The police and armed forces in South Africa announced on Friday that security would be reinforced this weekend following an alert launched by the US Embassy in Pretoria last Wednesday. The alert warned of a possible attack this Saturday in the suburb north of Johannesburg. South Africa hosts 4 major events this weekend, including the coronation of King Misuzulu Zulu in Durban, an event attended by the President Cyril Ramaphosa. There is also a rugby match in Pretoria and the football derby in Soweto. Nigeria's capital Abuja is also under a security alert. Since Sunday that the embassies of the United States, Britain, Australia and Canada have been alerting to the high probability of an attack in the capital. On Friday, the Nigerian government said it had beefed up security and called for the public to remain vigilant but calm. Government troops are fighting jihadist insurgents mostly in the northeast, though there are some small cells in other parts of the country. Several Kenyan police officers are being prosecuted for crimes against humanity, including the murder of a baby during post-election violence. The Kenyan National Commission on Human Rights had documented 94 deaths, 201 cases of sexual violence, and more than 300 injuries attributed mainly to law enforcement. A 6-month-old baby, Samantha Pendo, was beaten by police following a raid in Kisumu in the west of the country. This according to the statement from the prosecutor's office, which did not specify the identity or number of people targeted. According to the prosecutor's office, these are the first cases of crimes against humanity charged under Kenyan law. On October 24th, 4 police officers, members of the SSU, were charged with the disappearance of 3 men whose bodies were never found. The Kenyan police have been accused in the past of running hit squads targeting people investigating alleged human rights violations by security services, including lawyers. The new UN High Commissioner for Human Rights, Volker Turk, welcomed the decision of the Kenyan judicial authorities, saying it is an important step towards accountability for gross human rights violations in Kenya after the 2017 post-election violence. In 2017, incumbent President Uhuru Kenyatta was declared the winner of the election, but his main opponent, Raila Odinga, pointed to fraud and challenged the results. Demonstrations by Odinga's supporters were suppressed by the police. The prosecutor's office said the delay in the investigation was due in part to the complexity of the offenses. Kenyan President William Ruto, who was elected in August, announced on October 16th the dismantling of the dreaded Special Services Unit, a 20-year-old police unit under fire for enforced disappearances and killings. The head of the state also promised an overhaul of the police.